Yo, what's up, Team Lethal fans? Mustang King in the house with my man, Vaughn Gittin Jr.
What up, man?
It's amazing,
long time.
dude.
Nice
I know,
to see you,
it has been forever. So, guys, this is pretty cool. We're up here in Orlando, Florida, we're doing the reveal of the S650, the RTR 2024 S650. Vaughn's got it over here, hidden under thing. I guess I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure it's gonna look great. Got a couple other awesome drift cars out here. It's gonna be a fun event. I haven't seen Vaughn in a long time, but we met back in like 2012 or so when I took my Boss 302.
Your brand new Boss 302.
Like a couple 100 miles on it up to PBIR, and I handed him the keys. First time meeting him, like, dude, take this car around the track, rip it up, and it's exactly what he did. And you went through a set of tires very quickly.
That's when we were blown away by what, like, was 415 horse? What was it?
Something
what
like
was
that.
In
Yeah, it was like
Coyote.
It was around 4 or something.
I
like
know,
low
we were
fours,
blown
420
away,
or
and now
something.
we're like,
Oh man,
480 and the 650, and then the Dark Horse at 500.
Dude, it's incredible, man.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about like the event?
Sure, yeah, no, thank you. And it has been a while, and it's crazy because, you know, like you probably, so head down, ass up, I don't often reflect on the past, you know, 10, 15 years, right? So when we first met, you know, I was dreaming RTR just got launched, and it was just a little baby at the time. And, you know, now we've got, you know, over 60 employees and nice facility in Concord, and just a lot of energy and great things going on. You know, we've solidified an amazing relationship with Ford, and you know, working on a lot of, you know, different products, both from, you know, we helped develop the new electronic drift brake in the S650s.
Oh yeah,
that come with all the performance pack cars, and just a lot of great things have been going on since then. And so we have been working on the RTR S650 for a couple years now. And so for our team, like, this is a culmination of a lot of effort, of a lot of men and women's efforts to get this car here and ready. And so what you're gonna see, we're gonna debut tonight, is gonna be our Spec 2. With RTR, like, the overall vision, for those that don't know, RTR stands for Ready to Rock. And for me, that's been something I've said since a teenager. It's just like a mindset of, like, I'm ready for anything. And so the DNA of that started with our Mustangs, where they're all fully adjustable to the driver, specifically suspension-wise. So we have adjustable dampers, adjustable sway bars. You can set the car up, you know, to drag race, to hit the twisties, to road race, to drift.
For all different
whatever you want, whatever you're comfortable with. And, you know, the thing for us is that, you know, obviously a lot of people do performance very well. And our perspective is, like, we have a different definition of performance. And it's not just how fast the car goes, how it feels from behind the seat, but what the car does for you in your life when you walk up to it, when you walk away, look back, the friends that you meet within the lifestyle that you never knew that you wanted or needed. So we try to encapsulate that with all of our vehicles, from design to what we do with our owners, the experiences and the access we offer our owners at events we go to and things like that. So it's been quite an evolution from just a guy that wanted to do cool shit and make Mustang relevant to our generation to where we are now. And it's been a lot of trials and tribulations, as you know, growing business.
Man. Dude, it's unbelievable, man. And we didn't even touch on, like, the RTR stuff, like, really the fact that, like, again, you've had this awesome brand and going at it hard, and, like, you had that vision, dude, and, like, you have been so successful with it. Like, another awesome success story right here, man.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I mean, I think it's just a result, you know, just in general of, like, no self-limiting beliefs. Seeing what you want and just going for it relentlessly.
Sky's
you
the
know,
limit, man.
And I think, you know, we don't get taught the secrets of life on Earth, you know, enough. And where it's like, just like everyone thinks, oh, you just have to work hard, but it's like so much more about belief and, like, doing it and surrounding yourself with the right people and the right energy. And fortunately, you know, we've attracted just amazing people to RTR as a whole.
You got an awesome crew, man. Dude, they don't teach this stuff in school, guys. This is like, honestly, like, you're born with it or you're not born with it, or you see maybe at some point or another you get it. And, like, dude, you just, you know, again, you have that vision, you stick to it, ups and downs, you know, like, that's life, right? We're really excited for these cars to start showing up on the streets.
As am I.
Hopefully soon. We've got a few on order.
Yes, they're saying summer. That's the last that I heard. And obviously, you know, we'll be pulling the cover off soon in this exact video. And so, you know, I'm just excited for everybody to see what we've done. You know, we've put that Ready to Rock DNA in the cars fully adjustable and just an amazing driving experience. I'm not going to tell you it's the fastest the drag strip, the fastest on the road course, the best drift car, but I'll tell you it does everything really good, and it's just an amazing driving experience all the way. Like, it drives amazing on the road. It's not, you know, a rough, jarring ride, and it's got the adjustability as well as the performance anytime that you need it. And, you know, a lot of that experience, you know, comes from what we do with our race cars. You know, a lot of people associate me with drifting, but I am just a enthusiast, right? On road, off road. If there's fun to be had behind the wheel, that's what I'm about. And so all the things we've learned on our drift cars and all the development of that mindset, you know, we know how to put grip in the car. We get these cars to pull over a G while the tires are spinning. These things have 1,300 horsepower. They're about 1,000 NA and about 300 shot of nitrous, and they pull the front corners off the ground in drifts. So, like, when I got into Mustang, I started looking at ways to personalize it, and I just felt that it was very old school mindset. I felt that there was like only products on the market that like my dad or my grandfather would want, you know, standard racing stripes, you know, just very traditional mindset. And so that was the whole mindset when I introduced RTR, was to like create this new vision. And I felt like I kind of my mindset represented a generation that we create new things and give a new perspective of what Mustang could be, right? Starting with Mustang, and now we've evolved obviously to, you know, many other Ford products.
Bronco. I was going to say
F-150 Ranger.
What like you're talking about the Mustang, like what generation Mustang was your first like one getting involved
05.
with? 05. Okay,
so
3-valve.
I was never a Ford guy.
Okay.
Right? And I started off, you know, I built my first 240 SX, which is a Sylvia in Japan, in my garage. That's how I found out about drifting. And then when Ford debuted, you might remember this, and you can put this clip in. Remember the 05 GT.R, like the orangish yellow concept car? The S197 in 05, there was this concept car called the GT.R. And I was like, that is sick. And this new Mustang's sick. It's time to bring some American muscle into drifting. And then I got in the Mustang, I drove it for the first time. I'm like, oh shit, this is what torque is like. And I started to have this, you know, reflection of like, why didn't I like Mustangs? And to me, back then as a teenager, represented my dad and my grandfather and like what I felt they would want. And I was like, well, if I perceived it different, or if I saw it in a different, younger, more fun light and not just old school mindset, I would have been attracted to it. So that's when I saw the opportunity, and the opportunity was kind of fueled by my passion for wanting my generation, this younger generation, to think Mustang was cool again, because I now had one. So that's where it all started for me.
05, the 3-valve. So listen, you can't hate on the 3-valve too much, because it's the beginning of pretty much
our first
career.
car, we debuted it. We debuted it in 05, so that started it all. And then I've just fell in love with like the Mustang community and the passion around it, and then, you know, really fell in love with Ford. I had no relationship with Ford in 2005. We bought the car for $5,000 over sticker.
Crazy.
And once I realized like this was me, I just started beating on the door. And you know, 07 started working with them, and it just all evolved. And you know, now we're, you know, very involved.
It's the look too, man. Like, and we've spoken about it before. You know, like early on when you were first getting involved with Ford and stuff like that, it's that look that you brought as well. The brand, you know, like reaching that younger generation and stuff. We're not going for, you know, the old guys at the car show and just let it sit there and some of that. You were going for the draw, you know, that. Like, we're tearing it up on a road course, we're drifting it.
All of it. I want you to get one car that you can have more fun than you could ever imagine with it, and that was the inspiration of RTR. And, you know, hey, I have no disrespect to the, you know, more traditional, old school audience that wants to go to the car show. Like, I love anyone that's enjoying cars. But my passion is driving, and my goal is to inspire people to keep being behind the wheel and doing cool shit behind the wheel cars, because it has been such a key to my life, you know.
Awesome,
and so for me, I just want to keep spreading that love and that word, and in hopes that, you know, the car community continues, because it's special. It's a special thing, you know. And people are all scared and worried about what the future is going to be, right? And I'm just like, you can't kill passion. So as long as we continue to share that passion, I think it'll be a long history. So
we were just talking about that too. I think the other night when we were talking about the it doesn't matter where you are, you know, anywhere in the world, you know, you share that passion of an automobile, whether it be any car or anything like that. You're into horsepower, you're into cars, you know what I mean? You share that passion, you can always just connect with someone right away.
Totally.
And that's something that, like, you know, there's nothing like it, man. You know, again, being in a foreign country and just BSing someone about a car, you know, and then you just go on and start telling stories and everything. And that's what we have. And, like, again, you know, hopefully we don't want to see it die, man. We don't.
And it won't.
We can't let it die.
It won't.
You know?
There's too much around it, you know. So
yeah, exactly.
Sick, man. Well, I'm stoked that
dude,
you're
I'm
here.
excited, bro.
And
dude,
we need to get together and, you know, go hang out somewhere.
Of course,
it's been
man.
too long.
Dude, it's been a long time, man. But again, I'm so happy to see you again, man. And guys, like, this is really cool. I'm like, kind of like starstruck a little bit, man.
Whatever,
dude. Come on,
dude.
man.
Whatever.
You look at where you're at now, man. No, it's great. Well, I
I'm
hope
still
you guys
just me,
enjoy it.
man.
Yeah, of course.
No, I'm zero different than the guy that you met in 2012.
I know. You seem like
and
the
trusted
same
me
guy.
to beat the crap out of your brand new
Hand
car.
over the keys, disconnect the ABS sensor,
was
let's
it.
rock and roll,
Send
dude.
it.
Yeah, so all right, well, we're gonna do this reveal tonight, so stick around, guys. We'll show you some more content of the new RTR S650 2024 Mustang. Woo! Yeah, boy!
RTR is here. Come on. Let it go, come on. Grab another gear there, oh boy. The design theme on this car is movement through space. We got these portals that feed directly into the Coyote V8, of course, Gen 4 Coyote, heart and soul of this car. Every single part that we designed on the 650 is intended for a performance benefit or an efficiency benefit. So there is like no fat on this thing. We are respectful, of course, of what we are given from our amazing partners with Ford. We have the sheet metal that we're treating as, you know, beautiful drapery, and then every piece of RTR that we have on here sticks forward, out, down, low, aggressive, up, back, all angles. So we are just like pushing through space and time. Yeah. So we're excited to see you guys out here, and you know, how long is it? Like, we've been sitting on this for way too long.
Hope you guys like it. I cannot wait to start seeing them on the streets. They'll be out in August. As soon as the new Mustang launches, you go to rtrvehicles.com, check out our dealer list, or reach out to us and we'll make sure you guys get in one.
Talking about the under tray extension, the hood vents, those are RTR, right? Because those are non-OEM. You talk about the rocker splitters, the rear quarter splitters, so take a look at those. The deck lid spoiler, like you said, the Easter egg. You talked about the wheels, also the shock mount kit. You got sway bars, adjustable sway bars. Also the floor mats, performance shift knob, tactical performance adjustable shocks and struts. Also the badging. You can see the RTR badging from the grille, the fenders, the deck lid. Again, that's serialized. You have dash plaque, which is signed by you, Vaughn Gittin Jr., and a certificate of authenticity, which is new for the 2024 Spec 2. So all this MSRP, you want to say that, rattle that off, and again, graphics package, 3-year, 36,000 mile warranty, for MSRP for $12,495. So you get the car, and you get the RTR Spec 2 kit, and guess what? You're flossing like Vaughn Gittin Jr., Chelsea Nova, James Dean, Adam LZ, out on the streets of your track, your streets, your car show. This is RTR Spec 2. Make some noise for Vaughn Gittin Jr., Lindsay, and the RTR team.
Encompasses when you walk to the car, when you leave your car, the friends that you meet that you never knew you needed, and every experience that you have when you own an RTR. And all I want to do is inspire and see smiles on everybody's faces, and that's what it's all about. So, much love, you guys.
Krista! Oh my God!
Got that on camera, right?
Yeah. Whoa! No, don't go! All right,
going on?
Yo, Krista, what's happening?
I am in your neck of the woods here doing some Mustang stuff.
It's the Bronco girl, Krista Pickens, Buckle Up Buttercup, doing Mustang stuff. So what actually brings you here?
Yeah, Mustang stuff. I have this new Mustang on order, And the RTR reveal party is tonight.
Excited about that. 2024 RTR Spec
Yes.
2. They're going to be unveiling here very shortly.
I'm super excited about that.
Yep.
And, you know, I just wanted to get in touch with you. It's been a while.
It has been a little bit since we got the Broncos really dirty and stuff last time.
Did you hear the news, though?
I heard the news, and that's what I'm basically want to talk to you about, is that, is it the original Buttercup? Do you call it like Buttercup 1? Or?
Yeah, the OG Buttercup is gone. I am Bronco-less. I'm officially not a Bronco owner anymore. It doesn't even feel right to say that.
I think it's great though, because you have some good things coming, and it's awesome what you actually did with Buttercup, that platform for so long. I mean, you've done an amazing job getting out there, testing all these new products, all of your awesome content, and now you basically get to start over with a new Bronco. So
yes.
Buttercup is gone, and what do we have on order? What's coming in?
We have a Badlands, so we have Buttercup 2.0 coming up.
Nice.
It's a chance to start all over. New products, a new engine. I'm going from a 2.3 to a 2.7. An Outer Banks mall crawler to a Badlands. I can do everything. Super capable, which the Outer Banks was as well. But it's just a time to start completely over. I've been doing this for a while. I know kind of more what I want. So it's going to be a fun project to get me by until the new Mustang comes in.
I think it's great though, honestly, like we spoke previously about this a little bit, like, you know, what we do make content on vehicles that we have, and then we move on to another one, like a different model, you know, because Ford's always pumping out new stuff. I mean, you know, from, listen, how many different models do they have of the Bronco in general? And then you got a Bronco Raptor, and then, you know, you have so much to deal with, so I think it's great what you did like as much as you could with that Buttercup, that it's time to start fresh and create some new content with the new vehicle, and we're very excited to actually be a part of it.
And believe it or not, there's been quite a few changes just in the couple years from my 21 to my 23. They changed some stuff with the soft top that I'm really excited about, so it's good to see how the Bronco has evolved so quickly.
When's the new truck coming in?
Monday. Well, I guess I should say in 5 days.
Nice, awesome, very excited.
Yeah, so I'm super excited, but once I get it, I feel like we need some more challenges between each other because I'm gonna have lockers.
Oh, yeah, I remember the locker was a really big thing when we were out at the old Florida event. I mean, obviously, we had the Bronco Raptor, but when we had the first edition out there as well, and the lockers make a pretty big difference.
Yeah.
The sway bar disconnect, stuff like that, I mean, it gives you a lot more ability off-roading than not having it.
And
so.
I'm gonna have the sway bar disconnect, and maybe, just maybe, I'll put some 37s on it.
Oh, move it up. We were talking about the lockers and the sway bar disconnect.
Yep.
That was the biggest thing that you guys thought, like why the Bronco Raptor did so well.
Yep.
You know, and the 37s gives you that height, the ability to go over certain obstacles.
So maybe it'll be a little bit more of an equal competition between the 2.7, your Raptor. Obviously, you're gonna have some more power and stuff, but I think it's gonna be fun to battle it out just a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm always down for a battle. That sounds like fun.
So
I mean,
you know what?
What's up?
You better buckle up, Buttercup.
I'm gonna buckle up, Buttercup. Team Lethal, buckle up, Buttercup. We always have a great time together, and I hope you guys really enjoy our content. You definitely got to give her a follow. Buckle Up Buttercup TV.
Yep.
Buckle Up Buttercup on YouTube. Definitely give us a follow at Team Lethal.
Team
you know
Lethal,
the deal.
baby. Hashtag Team Lethal all day, every day.
We always have a good time, lots of good laughs, and again, you know, we love these vehicles. We have a passion for this stuff, and we want to share it with you guys, so I hope you guys enjoy, all right?
See ya.
There you go. Mustang King, Buckle Up Buttercup, and we're out. Woo!